even better. Today we're going to go into an image tool that you can use for your marketing, for whatever really that you want to create images from. And we'll get into that shortly. However, just wanted to share my details if you want to get in touch with me for anything marketing related. If you need some support on your sales and marketing, if you need to, map out that sales process, map out the marketing process, come up with a marketing plan, anything like that, get in touch with me at contact@cindogmedia.com. You can also phone SMS 0426 794 189. I'm just going to turn up the lighting here a little bit. It's a little bit dark here, so you're probably getting some image problems with the background. So let me turn that light a little bit higher. There we go. So that should make it a little bit easier for me to get into the picture. And you can see a little bit of a blur in the background. So anyway, this is how it goes on some of the video casts. So got to be ready for any technical problems that arise. Just wanted to share also if you need some, if you've been trying to market, get the word about your business out there, and you're really struggling, not sure how to go, what to do, what platform to use. We use a platform called Go High Level, or High Level for short, and it's priced at, the starting package is, believe it or not, $97 a month, which is very cheap if you compare all the things out there and what it does. It basically brings together a lot of technologies under one hood, under one platform: email, SMS, socials, text messages, whatever you can think of, it's there. And if you want to get a free 14-day trial, you'll see a QR code that's pop up now, which you can use. Get in there, use that QR code to sign up for the 14-day trial, and you'll be able to have a bit of a test, have a bit of a play of the technology that's available, and see for yourself what I'm talking about. See for yourself what it is that you can use out there on the market to really get the message about your business out there without having to stress, without having to go, what do I do? How do I do it? It's all there. And if you need some support with High Level, you can definitely get in touch with me. I'm happy to walk you through it. You don't need to get us to do it for you. We do have packages where we can support you to implement that. However, I am happy to go through it with you, spend an hour with you online, show you what it's about, and then you can take it over from there. Or if you need our support, we're there to support you with one of the support packages. So that is High Level. I'll leave the code up there for a little while. I can see some people have someone scanned it in. If anyone else is interested, do scan that in. I'm going to take that off so we can actually get into the crux of what we're going to go through today, which is DALL-E, having a look at some image creation tools that you can use with AI. So might just change to a classic view. There you go. We can have it side by side for a little while. So that is the 14-day trial, as I mentioned. So now let us, I'm just going to share my screen. Let me just make this screen a little bit smaller so I can see you. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to share my screen and just show you something that you gain benefit from for sure. ChatGPT, here we go. All right, so I think you can see the right screen. There we go. You should be able to see the ChatGPT screen. I'm going to take off the QR code for a little while so we can go through this stuff. Now, in this screen, you'll be able to see I've just loaded up ChatGPT. It's 3.5, so if you have the free version, this is what you'll be seeing. Now, I'm just going to type in a prompt here. Create an image. Now, I know the response it's going to give me of a dog. Let's just keep it really simple. This is not the prompt you would put in. Okay. It's got to be a little bit more sophisticated. We'll go into what a prompt needs to look like for DALL-E. Create an image of a dog. All right. So now, I'm sorry for the confusion, but you can't generate, but you can only generate text-based responses. Now, I did that on purpose because I wanted you to see 3.5, ChatGPT 3.5 won't allow you to create images. You need to upgrade to the next version, which is GPT-4. So it will work on this, and please always be polite. Please create an image of a dog. All right, so it's going to just spit out an image of a dog, right? So generating. All right, so give it a couple of minutes, right? It's an AI, it's learning. Now, it's very similar to the dog that it previously created, so it must like little furry animals in the sunshine. Now, that's great. However, I think for you to get the maximum use of this tool, it's got to be something aligned to what you need, right? So I did a little bit of a search before on, what are some good prompt structures for DALL-E 3? So this is DALL-E 3. Don't get that confused with ChatGPT 4. So DALL-E, there's DALL-E 2, and now we got DALL-E 3. So create effective prompt for DALL-E. So start with the main subject. So begin your prompt and describe the main subject of the image, being specific about what you want to see. For example, a majestic lion, a futuristic city. So let's go through an example. So it's a lot easier, and might get a little bit sophisticated here. And I'd be interesting to see. I haven't tried this prompt, so let's see how we go. So earlier on in the process, we were looking at some examples of a personal coaching business. So why don't we stick with that for now? So let's go with personal coach as the example, as the main subject. Okay, add context and setting. So part 2 is add context and setting. Specify the setting or the context where the subject is located. This helps in grounding the subject in a particular environment. For example, sitting on a grassy hill under a clear blue sky, or surrounded by towering skyscrapers by dusk. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, this is the crux of this video. So pay attention. If you are, getting distracted, this is it. All right. So, majestic lion. So we are going with personal coaches. So create an image of a coaching session. Now the context. So we have to add the context or setting. We are located in a seminar room. So let's go for personal coaches in the sense of a professional development as opposed to in the gym, okay? We are located in a seminar room in the city. Okay, let's see how DALL-E goes with this. Incorporate details. Include details to refine your image further. This could be about the subject's appearance, the mood or scene, lighting, weather, or specific elements you want to include. For example, the lion has a mane glowing with golden light. A neon sign reflects off wet streets. Okay, so extra detail. So create an image of a coaching session where there are where there is an audience. We are located in a seminar room in the city. The coach, personal coach, is on the stage with a student demonstrating the session. Okay, incorporate details. So the next part 4 is specify style or artistic influences. If you have a particular artistic style or influence in mind, include it in your prompt. Mentoring. I'm getting stuck into personal coaching. Mentioning a style, era, or artist whose work is in the public domain or generic enough not to infringe on copyrights. Okay, glad you've included that. Can guide the visual tone of the image. For example, in the style of Impressionism or reminiscent of the 19th century landscape paintings. Okay, so I'm going to say in the style of a modern what are we in? The 20th century, okay? In the style of 2024 of the year 2024 of a modern day coaching seminar. See if that picks it up. Okay, last bit. We're up to 5. Mood and emotion. Add words and context of mood and emotion that can influence the overall feeling of the image. For example, a serene and peaceful morning or a bustling, vibrant night scene. Okay, all right, so let's go. The emotions are high of both of the student, audience, and coach, having achieved a remarkable result outcome. Okay, let's see how we go. No need to wait. Now, this may not work out at all, okay? However, it may work out, and we might see Tony Robbins or Brian Tracy or someone up on stage, Harbecker. Now, while that's demonstrating, it's important to note this is kindergarten, right? These tools are just starting to evolve. So if we get a robot as the example, now that's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. It's not great. It still looks a little bit robotic, a little bit created artificially. However, if you wanted an image, we go into that a little bit further. I think it did pretty well. Maybe it didn't get the emotions quite right. However, I'm pretty impressed with that. Now, you can also ask it to adapt that. So please redo the image. I always do this because I'm pretty fussy. Please redo this same image with happier emotions. So it will go back to the drawing board. It will recreate that image, and let's see what we get. Let it tinker away. All right, so hopefully you'll be able to use this in your tool chest now of creating images. It is some of it's not going to be great, some of it's going to be great. So you just need to tinker around with it a little bit. However, you will be able to come up with some wonderful. Well, there you go. All right, so that's kind of what I was after. So that is a little bit Tony Robbins style. That is a little bit Harv style. Yeah, everyone's rejoicing. Now this is looks a little bit too much because there's too many people in the background, and I don't know how you'd fit that many people in there, but it looks great. I like it. So I would probably go with that one. We'll get out of there. I'm going to stop the share and say, this is something you can definitely start to use in your images. Now, we went for a very, very complicated structure, right, of the image. But if you just want a dog, or if you want a lawnmower or some kind of device, a bottle, a vase, a glass on top of a table, a coffee, it's going to be a lot easier. So if it's simpler images, now when you start to incorporate people and emotions, it's still learning. This technology is still learning. So it is something that you can start to use. Now I wanted to share one more thing before I go. And that is, if you're liking these social streams and you want to share it on your stream and support me with coming up and doing these daily, please scan this code and you'll get a link where you can start to share these streams alongside your social media stream. So go back to, there we go. Just trying to get that there. That's better. So yes, you can share that on your social stream. That will definitely support us. If you want to get in touch with me, please use contact@cindogmedia.com is the email address. You can phone, SMS, or text. For phone, SMS, or WhatsApp, 0426 794 189. Or if you are based overseas, just add the +61. You can also go to our website, cindogmedia.com, and send me a message directly from the website. So that is it for today. I will just give you a quick share of that of the QR code for the 14-day free trial of High Level. I will be sharing that on future videos as well. So if you forget to get that link, you can get it next time for sure. But scan that QR code in. Check out the 14-day free trial. It is definitely worth it. I have to be really honest. I'd gone through so many different tools previous to High Level. When High Level came along, I just gave it the flick. I did not want to use it. It's just another tool. And I thought another $100 that I'm going to spend and never be able to utilize. And then they gave they actually gave a trial, and I took the trial up and I said, oh my, this is so much more convenient. This is so much more useful. And I stuck with it, and we have definitely incorporated it. And that's why we are behind this totally, because we are actually using it. We can say authentically that this is a software that we are using. We're not just trying to sell it to you. We use it behind the scenes to do our own marketing. We do it for our socials. We do it for our emails. We are incorporating it for our text messaging reminders and things like that. So it is something that we are totally behind. The company's been around for quite a long time. So they have refined the product, and it's not, sometimes you go into software and it's a bit clinky. They're testing it, right? I won't name some of the big companies that do that. They actually release the products in beta mode and get the customers to test it. This is not like that. You actually in there using it from day one. It's like, it's something that works. So yes, there is a little bit of technical stuff you got to learn, as with anything, and and that's where we come in. We can support you on that journey of integrating it into your business. So check it out. Give me a call. Send me an email. Contact@cindogmedia.com, 0426 794 189, and I will be in touch. Have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the marketing pulses. Make use of those to get some inspiration to start your marketing. Don't wait on those. Every day we do a different thing. Today's about socials. So get in and do your social media. the marketing pulses are designed for you to follow along. And at the end of the day, we will do a review pulse where you can get on board and share with us, share to the public how you went. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's amazing how much more progress you will make if you share what you're going to do, because you've committed. It's like you can't back out, right? You said, I'm going to do this. 200,000 people online have heard you, and you are going, oh, now I have to actually do it. I have to get up at 4 a.m. and do a live video. Or I have to get up at, I have to go out and do 20 sales calls. You're not in the same, everyone's in the same boat. So don't worry about it. Just go, just commit. And at the end of the day, you can do that review pulse and say, hey, I fell on my butt and I didn't do anything. And then the next day you get up and do it again. So come on board that journey with us. Don't be afraid. Everyone's in the same boat. And I look forward to catching you tomorrow. I'm going to turn this off and I